What's up? My name is Duddits and I've got an absolutely monstrosity of a build today for you, all based around the Arc Titan. We're going to absolutely smash this GM into next week, focusing on the Titan Super and a forgotten grenade, the Pulse Grenade. The whole build is going to be based around Cuirass of the Falling Star. Greatly it increases your Thunder Crash impact damage, and it also gives you an overshield that lasts longer the further you travel. This is what it does. You can instantly wipe barrier champions, just instantly. I'm also featuring a mod called Font of Wisdom, so we're going to get loads and loads of super energy back as well. And because the Titan grenades are absolutely naughty, I'm also going to be running Ashes to Assets. Pulse Grenade is the main grenade that I like to run. I know Storm Grenades are really good at the moment, but Pulse Grenade with Touch of Thunder, it really enhances these as well. What it does, Pulse Grenades create ionic traces periodically as it damages targets, and it also increases damage over time once you've got a Touch of Thunder on there. And when you've got a Pulse Grenade, single target damage like so is absolutely crazy. Look at the state of that, it just gets absolutely melted. So what you'll see is I'm just breaking the shield, and I'm also running Weakened Clear to get that extra damage, just like so. Look at that, a Pulse Grenade doing some crazy damage. Weakened Clear, I like to run that with this build. Add an extra 15% on there when you use a grenade launcher. Damaging a boss, damaging a champion is going to give you a 15% damage increase. Pair that with something like Forbearance or Witherhoard, and you can get some crazy damage just like so. Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, look at all them ionic traces coming back. That's the sort of loop of play where you can do some crazy damage. Apply your Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, absolutely crazy damage, and like I said, you're going to get all the ionic traces from the aspects coming back to you as well. So I'm just going to focus on this for a little bit, the little loop. You'll see what I'm doing quite a bit. Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, easy as that. It's absolutely fantastic. It does absolutely crap ton of damage. Look at all them numbers, yellow numbers everywhere, ionic traces coming back to you everywhere, giving you all that grenade energy back. So you could do that, you could add your Weakened Clear, and you can add your Pulse Grenade, or because we've got the build focusing around Cuirass of the Fallen Star, we can just bang like that and he's out of there. We're going to get loads of super energy on this build as well. I'll go through my mods, but just look at that, easy as that. No need to waste ammo. You're going to get plenty of supers with this build as well. Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, and your Cuirass of the Fallen Star literally destroys anything in the game. It's even good for boss damage as well, obviously. So again, just loops of play that I'm always see me doing in this. Pulse Grenade, Weakened Clear, loads of damage, and then like I said, you've got your Cuirass of the Fallen Star, super to go nuts with and just clear out champions like so. Unstoppable barriers, not a problem at all. And like I said, for actual DPS it's pretty good as well. Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, super. Look at that, crap ton of damage. Really easy setup. Like I said, I'm not going to say it's the best damage in the game, but it's absolutely perfect for all different types of situations. Boss damage, champ damage. So Weakened Clear, Pulse Grenade, super. That is your three components. What's your main sort of loop behind the build? I'm going to talk to you quickly about my fragments now and my aspects, etc. So stay tuned. So the first aspect that I like to run in particular, which we've already touched on, is Touch of Thunder. Knockout is the other one. You can run Juggernaut if you want. I like Knockout because whenever you get an enemy weak, or your teammates even get an enemy weak, it's going to enhance your melee. And the bottom bit is quite important. Defeating targets with a melee attack starts health regeneration. Sometimes that just gets you out the doo-doo. If you're low health, getting that extra melee damage from Knockout does actually save your ass sometimes. Obviously, Pulse Grenade, Seismic Strike, Strafe Lift, Towering Barricade. Now these are the fragments. Spark of Discharge, Arc Weapon, Final Blows have a chance to create an Ionic Trace, just give you that extra energy back. With the other aspect that I'm running as well, Spark of Shock. So we're going to make our Pulse Grenades jolt targets so they're even more insane. So Spark of Shock is a really good one. Spark of Recharge, while you're critically wounded, your melee and grenade energy starts to regenerate more quickly. And then Spark of Magnitude to make our Pulse Grenades last even longer. Now Pulse Grenades or Storm Grenades work perfectly, but if you just look at these Pulse Grenades, why I prefer the Pulse over Storm is for single damage single target damage rather. They are absolutely crazy, and you can sort of focus your build around the pulse grenade, focus the damage purely. So you can imagine now you've got your pulse grenade, you've got your super, and you've got your weaken clear. So for focused target damage, I prefer pulse grenades, but you are more than welcome. Obviously, if you wish to run storm grenades, it's still going to work perfectly fine. And as you'll see there, them yellow numbers are absolutely everywhere. All them ionic traces coming back. And like I said, it's absolutely perfect for everything. Overloads, barriers, unstops. You just do so much damage. You just see them ionic traces coming everywhere. Numbers everywhere. And the pulse grenades, they go up. The damage goes up once you've got the correct aspects on that I've shown you. The damage just goes up and up and up. 13, 15, 15, 16. Goes all the way up just like so. Now what I'm going to do is just quickly go over my armor mods, because these are quite important. The main sort of mod that I like to run is elemental ordnance. Whenever you kill something with your grenade, you're going to spawn an elemental well. And then I also run ashes to assets, so you're going to get loads of super energy, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. You're going to get loads of grenade kills, you're going to get loads of wells from elemental ordnance. And then just to buff the super out, for Cuirass of the Falling Star or a super build, I run Font of Wisdom. Whenever you pick up one of them elemental wells, it's going to give you max intellect plus your ashes to assets. You're going to get loads and loads of super energy. So elemental ordnance, pick that well up. You're going to get your Font of Wisdom going. And like I said, for Cuirass of the Falling Star or super builds, it's really good. Another one that I like to run is elemental charge, because whenever I pick that well up, I'm also going to become charged with light. So I stack high energy fire on this build as well with the weaken clear. That's an extra 20% damage. And then another one that I like to run is shield break charge. That's just another way to buff us so we can get our charge with light more consistently. So we're going to get 20% damage from high energy fire going pretty much all of the time with this setup as well, on top of the weaken clear. So weaken clear, as we touched on, it gives a 15% debuffing effect, and it also reloads your weapons as well. So it's really nice setup. You do plenty of damage with your weapons as well. Now I do hope I explained the mods and the fragments and aspects okay. If I didn't, don't worry, I will leave a dim link in the video description, and towards the end of the video I will also leave a build card as well. But this actual GM, it's got arc burn on there as well this week, so you get 25% extra damage to your arc abilities, arc weapons, etc. And just having the ability to one-shot champs is really beneficial to your team for this GM. And you also do loads of damage to the boss at the end as well if you need to do a quick wipe. Quick instant melt. You can do some really nice damage with this setup. And like I said, I will just say it one more time, it is arc burn. And just having the ability to instantly kill a champ is going to save you and your team so much time. It's going to save you so many deaths. And it does get you out of doo-doo in certain situations as well. Now I've been running storm grenades for the last like 6 months, and this pulse grenade setup really is something else. I'm not saying that it's better than storm grenades, it's just focused for sort of single target damage like so, but it does clear ads insanely well as well. Look at all them yellow numbers everywhere, absolutely crazy. Now, other weapons you can run with this build is Outbreak Perfected, it's Anti-Barrier Pulse. This is a solid workhorse. This is also really good for barrier champions. Forbearance is the preferred, or you can run Witherhoard as well. Either one of them two, Witherhoard or Forbearance. Forbearance is my choice because of the arc burn, but they both work particularly well together for applying that weaken clear. And then obviously now I'm just going to leave the clips of the Outbreak doing its work against the barrier champions and the ads. You'll see all them little Seven Nanites. That's still the king of pulse rifles in my opinion. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, the build card will pop up in a minute. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.